have been consistent, speaking against bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Niger what yo? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad for the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what be here? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. 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 Niger watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Niger what you
Tonight with what may turn out to be a milestone in US-Nigerian diplomacy, the Tinubu administration's ill-fated dalliance in the past week with President Trump and his Optimus rage against the Nigerian government. The row has become more...
Not like this thing to end, and then Mr. President, who is a politician who also will face re-election, he is trying to buy into it, and they have removed a particular security chief that we have had. This is Nigeria. This is about our country.
Yeah.
Because that person is insisting that these people must be crushed. And now another person is saying, no, let us negotiate with them. They listen to Sheikh Gumi, who is saying that we should be negotiating with them, who is always sitting down with them.
This is the same Sheikh Gumi who went to Saudi Arabia. And they said that the man is a security threat.
And then
they didn't allow him to come and do his pilgrimage. They sent him back home.
They sent him back home. And it is only in Nigeria that kind of person will be given media space to be repeating the fact that these terrorists are not bad people, that we need to negotiate with them.
It's just...
And then they will invite them into a meeting with their guns. And then the security people will be guarding them. And they will enter their buses and they will drive away like that. And the following day, they will gather before Mr. President to say, this is what we are doing. Mr. President will tell them to crush them, do away with them. But they have been holding meetings with them because of the advice of a particular security chief. It's about our country. It's not about anybody.
It is not.
What we are saying is that they should not give us the narrative that this thing does not exist. Let us straighten the matter.
Right.
We do not want President Trump to come and invade this place.
Correct.
What we are saying is that Mr. President should do the right thing by getting security people to crush these people. People who are protecting them are enemies of the state, they are enemies of Nigeria.
Right.
People who are advising that the Mr. President should be negotiating with these terrorists. Trump is saying that, look, enough is enough of crushing Christians like that with impunity. In a particular December, they burned St. Teresa Church in Abuja here, at the border here. They have burned so many churches in our war. They went there. Are there Christians that went to our war to invade the church and killed so many people? And so many churches like that where they have destroyed even all these assets, even and human beings in Benue, in Plateau, in so many other places in Nigeria like that. It is not about saying, oh, they have killed Christians, they have killed Muslims. That is, it is collateral damage. Where you heard that they have killed the Muslims. It is those Muslims who didn't believe in them. They killed them. Okay. And we are now saying that, oh, no. We are saying, look, we know that we have a responsibility to defend our country. We have a responsibility to stand by the government of our country. But enough should be enough. If we have an authority that is higher, that is saying we are coming to help you. Let me ask a question. Who is afraid of this help from Donald Trump?
Yeah. What I wanted us to consider before we conclude on that is that, so I also believe, Mr. Martin, that, look, we can't deny the genocide. But I want us our leadership, to manage it in a way that it doesn't divide us. Because, yes, so I've had a lot of friends, my northern friends said, oh, look, I mean, yeah, that's what. There are even instances where you could say that victims in northern parts of the country, because they have. I think it is important. I'll make a comment and then you respond. I think it's important that our leadership, particularly the president, come up and say, look, whether they are Christians or they are Muslims, we want to end this. What is the importance of that ability for all of us to come together?
You see, the first thing is consideration of the fact that welfare and security of the people, the president should know, and it's there in the Constitution, shall be the primary purpose of government. And if the people are not secure, whether they are Christians or Muslims, it's a burden, and it's a responsibility. And the president must fulfill that responsibility to ensure that everybody, it's not about Christian, it is not about Muslim, everybody is secure in this country. Let me tell you about the implication of division, if it is not properly managed. If the way they are putting the narrative in Western press, they say Christian South, Muslim not. It's not correct.
It's not accurate.
It's not accurate. There are so many Christians in there are so many in the north. In the north. So many Muslims in the south. So if we now cut it off, and these Christians that they say that President Trump is trying to protect, if you cut them into the north, they will be more vulnerable. It will cut them off from their southern counterparts. They will be more vulnerable to violence. These people will finish them. It's in our interest to be together. We should not encourage anything that will divide us. And so our brothers and sisters, whose God is their belly, and they are encouraging propaganda to deny, in order to deny the truth, they should note that there are problems. There are problems. Let me tell you, even immediately, the problem that Mr. President should note, even in the north, that are not in the media at all. There is a local government in Bauchi State that is Christian dominated. They call it Tafawa Balewa local government.
Okay.
You know that under Isa Yuguda as governor, he should hear this.
Okay.
They unilaterally relocated the headquarters of local government listed in the constitution to Bununu. From Tafawa Balewa to Bununu. And the only Christian member of the House of Assembly in that place, only Christian member, a female Christian member of the House of Assembly, was suspended for criticizing that illegal relocation by the State Assembly. She was suspended, and that was barely a year after the inauguration of the session of their State Assembly. They suspended her till the end of that session for 3 years.
Wow.
Do you know that what you will not read in the media was that they took the case to court, the State High Court sided with the state government against the constitution. The state high court.
Wow.
It was only on 30th September 2025. We will not read it in the media. 30th September
Couple months ago.
barely 2.5 months ago, that the Court of Appeal in Jos quashed that decision of the High Court and the Assembly, and they cited an example in Ekiti State that no individual, no institution has the right to relocate
The headquarters
of a local government as it is listed in the Constitution.
But why did Governor Yuguda, then Governor Yuguda, why did he do that?
He did that one because that is what they do to Christian-dominated areas.
So they removed the local government headquarters from a Christian-dominated place.
To a Muslim-dominated area. So you also have state terror to fight. Our leaders who are making noise in Abuja, they do a lot of things that are not reported in the media about the North. Have we seen it in the North that it is quite impossible? Last year, I met a girl from Gwoza local government in Borno State, who obtained 277 in a
JAM.
Yes, in UTME, and was trying to obtain certificate of citizenship from liaison office of Borno State in Abuja here. And could not, they told her to go to, because she is originally from Gwoza, is from an IDP camp. She only managed to get that mark. Was not admitted at the University of Abuja here, I am telling you.
Wow.
But while trying to secure admission to read law at the University of Abuja, she went to Borno State Liaison Office in Abuja here to obtain...
She's an indigene.
An indigene
of Borno State.
They told her to go back to Gwoza to obtain the certificate, but they were giving the same certificate to Muslims from Borno State in the same office before her very eyes.
Wow.
A police officer got there and said, this is how I have to use another Muslim person to obtain a certificate for me in this office, a serving police officer, female serving police officer that I met. So there are so many issues. Most of the children of Christians from this northern state, you see, this is a very complex issue.
It is.
Very complex issue. Most of these children of Christians from so many northern states cannot get admission to read medicine, law, or these computer science engineering courses, even if their parents, I have so many of them as friends, even if their parents are professors in certain universities. They changed one from medicine to Christian religious knowledge. Arbitrarily, these things are not in the media. We deny this reality in the media about what Christians in the North have been suffering.
Okay. Thank you so much. It's a very good place to stop. We hope that we can sort out these differences. And if there are people who want to say that, look, there's another side to this story, we are hoping to also balancing it out. But this, Mr. Ologie has pointed out to quite a lot of issues that are under the surface, that is also brewing this divisive rhetoric. But like I think we can both agree that our leadership has to make sure that there's unity. And
that there's unity, no division. I reiterate it. We do not want to like another country's president to be solving the problem that we can solve. We haven't been able to solve this problem because there is corruption within the security architecture that they have drawn up, and people, operatives, who have been made to do. We understand that our people have the capacity to crush terrorists, but some state forces are stopping them for reasons known to them.
Let's hope that with the new leadership, the new service chief, they have a new opportunity.
Well, definitely, and he will promise that one. I will crush insecurity and this one within a very short time. Let him make good his promise.
Exactly. The new chief of defense staff, the new chief of army staff.
Oh, Oh my, you don't make it. You can't make it. You got the next way.
Listen,
to vote for APGA for solution government to continue. 4 years. Aso ya bona ozo na si nkita ku ni na meto aka na obi ka ha bata Africa.
Actually, go from 2 million to 3 million. 2 million. I mean, 5,000. I'm on a African one Nigerian. African one Nigerian. But go below you. Go below you. 1 year on it. What a knock close. Knock close. Knock close.
Mama, put that in the lab.
All right, my people, I appreciate every one of you. Thanks for your time with us today. Now God bless you now. Wow, what a day. It's been a very busy day for me, I swear. I apologize for coming out late. It was very, very tough for me. And as you can see, I even lost my voice due to my engagement today. But still, I want to appreciate every one of you right there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Mother of all Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy, for joining us as usual and what you do for us here. God bless you, my lovely mother. Thank you, Abu Azi. I appreciate you, my lovely brother. I appreciate you for all that you do. Mike Akimbari, Intombra, at Peace, Michael Ganamaro, Kinsley Ogira, Hivatos Akwebele. God bless every one of you. Mobile Freedom and many, many more. Larry Waju, thank you, my people. My first super chat for today from my brother, Delaja Ogumbi. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you. I appreciate every one of you right there. All right, we're just going to start talking. I'm very happy that I have my wonderful people on the panel. It's been a very long day for me. There's something we are cooking, but by God's grace, if the time is permissible, I will let you guys know if the enemies will allow us to talk about it, because we are trying to wait to keep so many things out of social media now. But soon, if I didn't change my mind though. But God bless you all. But I'd like us to start talking straight away. Yes, sir.
Can I quickly say something, sir, if you allow me?
Yes, of course. I want you guys to take the platform. After you please call on Olumide,
is to pray for you, for all that you do. God will bless you, my brother. Sincerely, from my heart, I pray for you, my brother. This media is just I don't know what to say. God bless you. Thank you very much. God bless you, sir.
God bless you, my lovely brother. I really do appreciate every one of you. Now, God will bless you. Now, just help us to press on the like, help us to share. You know, I want us to start talking, regardless of whatever that is affecting us in Nigeria. Vote buying what happened today in Anambra is very unfortunate that this is still happening, regardless of whatever that we are facing in Nigeria. So the big problem is the people, not just the government. But still, I want us to start talking. You know, my people, please, let's start with give us a mandate. They're coming to Olumide, our Dream Nation, before Mr. Jonathan and Mr. Odua. I'm here, but I just want us to start talking right now. Those of you that were calling earlier on, I wish you can call in now, but I'll allow my first panelist to speak first, then I'll come to my callers. Give us Amanda, you have the floor, sir. When you're done, please call on Olumide. God bless you, sir.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. I greet everyone, Mr. Elvis, the panelists, Mommy Diaspora, I greet you. Thank you very much for all that you do. Honestly, from the depth of my heart, I pray for you, Mommy Diaspora, and then your family. God bless you. I think ever since this whole news have been broken, you just keep dazzling Nigerians with your media platform, and it's just incredible how you show the news, and then how you bring counter objections to their rhetoric and everything. Honestly, God Almighty bless you, increase you, bless you beyond your own imagination. Honestly, God bless you. I'll just hold on. Let Mr. Olumide carry on, and I will come back later. Thank you very much. Mr. Olumide, over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Elvis, for all you do. And my greetings to my fellow panelists. So, me, I'm just going to go straight to the point and say that it is very pretty clear that the Oga wey dey on top,
This your turkey where you they eat, make you pass them around.
make I go put on hold. So this man, he doesn't have any clue what he's doing. See, it is very pretty clear. See, people, organize yourselves. Those who mean well. See, Dele Farotimi, if I'm looking for any Yoruba leader right now in the mode of Awolowo that people can look up to in the Southwest, and maybe indeed the whole of Nigeria, it is that guy that has integrity and honesty and the pureness of heart. It is Dele Farotimi. You understand? I've waited, searched endlessly. It is that man, Dele Farotimi. People, organize yourselves around your different leaders that you want. You understand? See, we all cannot be in the same page. We all cannot have the same ideology. We all cannot have the same method. That is what democracy is all about. That is why we go to the polls to choose who we want to lead us. But it must all be based on a free, fair, and credible poll that we have determined for ourselves will hold every number of years, every 2 years, every 3 years, every 4 years, as we like it. And then you will play the opposition. When you play the opposition, see, Elvis, you need to use your platform to come and educate people what politics is all about. See, when we don't use platform like this to explain to people and educate people what politics is all about, then you begin to allow criminal set of people with criminal set of intentions, criminal minds, credit card fraudsters as governor. You know, my Ogun State example is one example. Credit card fraud governor as Ogun State governor. You have a convicted drug baron as your president. You understand? You have begin to name them all over the states. You know, people with no credibility, people who have no educational background, who falsify their results as senators, as governor of the state where you are from is one example. You understand? So we can name them, begin to name them all and on and on and on and on. You need to use your platform to tell people what politics is all about. Politics is not lying. Politics is not cheating. You know, I was listening to on a platform some time ago, and one prominent Yoruba man was saying that that Awolowo was a good administrator, but he wasn't a smart politician. So the man who is a smart politician is Tinubu Abi Jagaban. Is your smart politician. No wonder he's where he is today. You understand? See, politics is not lying. Politics is not. See, this thing you people see. It is just unfortunate that English is not our native language, as I would say. You understand? English is not our native language. English is just a language that was fostered upon us by the colonialists. But you have to go and that is why you have to use the dictionary all the time. That borrowed language that we're using, you have to find the meaning of what, when you speak a word and you don't fully understand the depth and the meaning of the word, you have to go back to that dictionary written by those people that you borrow their language from and find out what the true meaning and intention of that language is all about. So we have to keep learning every day. Politics is not, there's nothing being crafty or that's bad politics. You understand? Just like you have good education, you have bad education, you have miseducation, you have education. So politics is not being, there's nothing like you are not smart. Awolowo was a very honest man. He meant well for his people. The kind of politics that he wanted to bring to Southwest that involved that you as a human being to be very disciplined. It was very principled, very disciplined. It was very unbending in most of his decisions. That is why they didn't like him. And they thought he was unforgiving. But it was certain principles for people to follow so that you don't go on the wrong path. Because he knew that the moment you decided to go on the wrong path, it will have repercussions down the line. You understand? So that is why they said he wasn't a smart politician, because this man was very, till today, that principle, he kept it within the family. And you will see that his children, unlike some of these politicians we have amongst us today, for example, the so-called Jagaban, you will see that his children are being positioned in every sweet spot, political sweet spot, what they call it in the country, not just in the Southwest. You understand? Imagine his daughter wanting to foist the leader of the market women on a whole people, regardless of their culture. What a country. You understand? And then you have his son, Sheyi. You understand? Where are Awolowo's children today? If Awolowo played that kind of politics, if he claimed to be as smart and he moved as smart as people like Jagaban and perhaps saw into the future, he would have placed his wife, his children in a position today that any man that would want to be something in the Southwest must go and pay pilgrimage to that house. But no, it wasn't like any human being like that. You understand? The legacies he left, they still flourish till today. The best of all, the number one of those legacies today is education. Even though they are beginning to chip on that foundation, that legacy of education that almost every one of us, including non-Yorubas, Igbos, Hausas, every tribe from every life of Nigeria benefited from that, benefited from his good policies, educational policies, till today. Almost every household was touched by his free education policy. A lifelong legacy that Tinubu himself is finding very difficult to erase with the kind of Agbiros he's raising on the streets today to lord themselves over us. So, my people, please organize yourselves and take back your country. If Tinubu, let me give you advice. It seems you are a very clueless human being. You don't know what you are doing. See, Nnadi, I remember the last time I was speaking. Nnadi, Dr. Mr. Todd Nnadi, the convener and the leader of NINAS. That guy has a good blueprint of how to gather the people of Nigeria together to have that discussion, civil discussion that we want. Even Professor Banji Akintoye, the leader of the Yorubas self-determination group there, he worked with him before they kind of splintered apart. They work together. That guy has a blue. Call him. There are other ones that you can call within that nook and cranny that are very credible, but you don't mean well. We have seen your actions. You don't mean well. If you wanted to save the lives of your people, the lives of the people you govern over, that you claim to be president over, the first thing you would have done is to fire your Minister of Defense, Matawale. He's a Fulani man. He's culpable. Go and check your list that America gave to you. He's culpable. He's one of them. Your Minister of Defense, yes. But you haven't done that. You will first of all Fulani extraction that are holding key positions in the military. You will first of all send them on leave to go home on holiday and appoint people of different other ethnic groups. They may not be Yorubas. They don't have to be Igbos. They don't have to be people in the middle belt. We have over 300 ethnic groups in that country. You understand? Let me give you an example. Let me give you a clue. That is how you will display your non-partisanship, that you are a leader of a country of over 300 ethnic groups. And I'm sure you have them all over in the military position. You would appoint them, and then you will appoint them to lead whatever task force. I don't know whether I get SWAT, whether I get SEAL, whether special squad. I don't know whether I get special squad for now.
Oh, let me the 30 seconds.
I don't know if you guys have military task special squad there. You will gather them and then lead a special squad expedition to flush out these people. But no, you can't do it. You don't have the F-13 because you are part and parcel of the people who sponsor. You are one of the financiers of all these marauders killing, burning, and maiming till today. You understand? So we know, America, we are waiting for you. Trump, please, you are wasting time. Please save lives. They are still killing people, even till this morning. Every day, I'm following news on the internet. They are killing people. So this man is not serious. This one. Now money can't shop. We know what he can do before he rig the election. It doesn't mean well. Now money can't shop. You are still holding meeting. You are telling people, we have raised $3.5 billion. We have done that. Who cares about your freaking money you are making or your economy? Who cares about your freaking money? Go save lives, man. People are dying, man. Anyway,
can you hear me?
I rest my peace here.
All right. Thank you for that wonderful submission. Mr. Jonathan.
Yeah.
Are you there? You can go before I do it.
Okay then. All right. Okay. That's good. Thank you. I greet you. I believe that the mother and the baby, they are all doing very well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. That's good. I greet you guys. You are welcome. Mr. Elvis, happy Saturday. I greet you. God bless you. Get some rest. And everyone, you're welcome. God bless you greatly. You see where Mr. Olumide ended talking about. Let me quickly jump on that one. You know, it's so funny, and it's just that Nigerians are so ignorant of so many things, and the Nigerian politicians, they know this for a fact. That's why they can mess around, you know, playing on the intelligence of the overall, you know, Nigerian people. Just few months ago, just maybe I know it's less than 3 months. I can't pinpoint whether 2 months or 3 months, but around there, Tinubu still came out and he said that the entire revenue for 2025 has been collected, that they have it. Now juxtapose that with going ahead now to borrow another $1 billion. You've said you've collected. Interpretation, meaning that the federal government of Nigeria, as of July 2025, has collected 23 trillion. It's not anybody else that said it. Mr. Tinubu himself.
Mr. Jonathan, I don't know if it is your network or you are always muted.
Sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, yeah. As Mr. Tinubu said that he has collected the revenue and surpassed it. Translation meaning 23 trillion. Let's leave the surpass side of it. 23 trillion. You have collected it. So, Mr. T, let's assume. What is the basis for another $1
1.5, 1.6 trillion naira when you have collected 23 trillion already. So you can see the voodoo, the lies. They can't go beyond lies. They are there to make money. It's not what is important is the life and property. That you are not competent. Your team are not competent. We already know all that. We already know the way and manner at which you are running the economy. We already know all of that. We will just face the issue on hand, which is how to seek. I will continue on the trajectory that I set yesterday. I just have to, based on the news or the presentation of today. There's no way I will be able to shift from that. In Abuja, and I said that what Mr. Tinubu is supposed to have come out and speak to the Nigerian people on this one. That we're supposed to see the president to come out and a live broadcast on Nigeria, to face Nigeria eyeball to eyeball, look into the camera and said, and he told me, he said they have proposed it. He said, but they talk him out of it. I was shocked. He said they talked him out of Tinubu is the president, but Tinubu is not the commander-in-chief. Those are two things, two separate offices. There are two offices, the president and commander-in-chief. He is the president, but Mr. Tinubu is not the commander-in-chief. He is the president. So I thought about that statement for about 5 days. More than 5 days. So wow. It is terrible. So I didn't just speak yesterday. That was the basis. That was the underlying factor of my submission yesterday. We don't have a commander-in-chief. I thought through this thing over and over. And I'm glad today that Dati's brother, senior brother, Ahmed Dati, was on news. I was on an interview with Charles of Arise, and he said that. So I felt I need to spill it out a little bit today. Just that was the basis of my submission yesterday. By today, as of this time, Mr. Tinubu should have been on live TV. Not recorded, as in recorded, live, speaks to Nigeria. In addition to that, on this very matter, there are two offices, as I said, the office of the president and the office of the commander-in-chief. On this very one, didn't you see when Trump tweeted? Trump tweeted yes, a few days ago, about 2 days ago, he now came out in the Oval Office. You look at the flag behind him, the flag of the United States and the flag of the president, of the commander-in-chief. Those are the two flags that are behind him. When you see that, you don't see that all the time. You will see they can put 5 flags of United States all over the place. But when he stands and you see that flag behind him, you see the flag of the office of the president and commander-in-chief. It has a meaning. Mr. Tinubu should have come out at the least to have the chief of army staff and the chief of air force standing side by side with him to give that speech. we will not be saying, I will not be saying what I'm saying now. Many Nigerians will not be saying what we're saying now. To give that speech. When I didn't see that, I went back and said, what this guy told me was true, that Tinubu is not the commander-in-chief. Tinubu is the president. He can borrow all he likes. He can send bills to the Senate. He can appoint ministers, do whatever he likes, do whatever. But when it comes, I had that before. We learn every day. I never heard that before. So I was thinking about this. True. This man is not the commander-in-chief. And it will take a lot to prove otherwise. Oh my goodness. It will take a lot to prove that that is not the case. That indeed, Mr. Tinubu is the commander-in-chief. It will take a lot. He is not, as of today, he is not the commander-in-chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He is the president, but he is not the commander-in-chief. The crooked constitution is very clear. The president and the commander-in-chief, two offices combined into one. But we don't have commander-in-chief in Nigeria. We don't have it. They are lying all over the space. Anything that has to do with military, anything that has to do with security in Nigeria, he cannot take the decision head on. He can't. They can give him all the intelligence and everything, but he cannot take the decision. He can't. I don't know. I'm now I've been brought into this space, and I want us, especially those of us here, please start thinking, just give this some time to think it through. Look at what has been happening since May 29, 2023 till date. Look at the please, I would like to know the for me, it's not.
Mr. Jonathan, round up, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So this is just what I want to say here today. And it is only the truth that will help Nigeria. Nothing else, period. Only the truth. Whether they now have the capacity to say the truth, time will tell.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Odua, are you there? Thank you, sir, for wonderful submission.
Okay, I'm here. I thought I'm the last person. Anyway, good evening.
I'm supposed to speak, but you understand? I'm giving you people before I will come in to speak. Before you speak, let me just check if Give Us a Mandate is here. Give Us a Mandate, are you back? Okay, Mr. Odua, you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, Mr. Labu. Good evening, Baba Jonathan. Mandate. Good evening, Mr. Najawash. Thank you for your good work. Thank you for what you are done. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you, man. God bless you. Happy Saturday. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers, and the passerby. Well, what did I have to say than to follow as others have said? Well, according to what Olumide, I think, isn't Olumide, I'll be the first person that spoke. Talk about military intelligence and the groups and divisions of labor in the military. You see, I always said here that if I am to be one of these positions, to clear this insurgency or whatever you call it, as a state that experiencing the so-called bad hands of the terrorists, I will nominate a person from that state to go and defend his state. That is why I always said, the northern people should go to the north. Let the southern people come to the south as the military force. Not when they sent our people to military, then where a moment they are recruited, they send them to Sabisa for they go and kill all of them in the name of their fighting Boko Haram, they're fighting terrorists, what is this? Then why they bring their own to our side, the south, come and be using them to do roadblock everywhere. I've always said so, because that is only solution to this insurgency. If really you want to fight it, now, if you are the military from your own state and your people are being slaughtered, I don't believe that you will be happy seeing them being slaughtered by Asada. You will defend yourself, you will defend your land, you will defend your father, your mother. That obey the last order will not even be in your head again. But the reason that these things are happening because they bring their own to our side. That is the reason our own doesn't even get to any position in the military, because the person they enter the military together, they have killed them in Sabisa Forest, remain their own. If you hear that the name of the northern people are found in those people that they kill in Sabisa Forest, know that they are from Benue, Taraba, or Kogi. You will know those are the area those people came from. The real code, the depth note, please, they don't put them. Those are the ones they bring to the east, they bring to the south, they send them to the west. Then those ones will come and be destroying our people. Then why they send their terrorist group into the bush? So, Mr. President is really a president. He will have worked. The reason that he cannot work, he cannot act, because it is not the president of Nigeria. It is the INEC and the judge and all the so-called criminal element in forces, soldiers, because those people are the one put it there. So that is the reason they give him condition. If you try this, we will do this. If you do that, we will do this. So he will be afraid. You have to obey their instruction or their agreement. According to people said, respect the agreement. That is what the so-called president are respecting, because it's not the president of Nigeria. If really he entered with the vote of Nigeria, he will work for the Nigeria, because he knows if he did not do that, the Nigeria will no longer support him. If not, why should a president go to Benue when he hear that the entire village were burnt, both people, both children, everything were burnt? He went there and said, live in peace with your terrorist neighbor. I don't understand. A president go to a place that I did not even visit the place the thing happened. None of the journalists visit the place that the thing happened. So people should understand that the president or whatsoever called government we have now are terrorist government and terrorist presidents. That is the reason the media, because we have terrorist media, that is why they cannot bring out reality. Look at what this journalist said now. This journalist that were interviewing the Channel Television. He said the media, they are hiding, they don't allow them to show the truth. The media don't even show you the truth. Because if they want to say the truth, they are restricted. They are giving conditions. They have to penalize them and so on and so forth. Who are the people to penalize them? Is it me or you? No. This is the so-called government. That's to tell you it is the terrorist government we have. So anybody who is expecting that the way they are chatting, okay, let's be sincere. Did you not see that Edo State boy who left soldier, who said he resigned? They refused to send him out. They refused to do what is agreement. Even when his father died, he wanted to go and do burial. They refused to send their military, a group along with him. He came out and spoke his mind. Even look at this one Benue boy that time, that first start to speak in social media. You understand that these militaries are the people destroying our land. In the name, they all put themselves into military in the name of in the name of government, so that they can use this jihadists to destroy the entire land. Except we, the common man, wake up and said, enough is enough. And that is why when anybody is saying, this Trump threat is a threat, Trump never said he want to come and invade Nigeria. So that is why I sent this message to Oju yesterday, that people should send him. Thank God that this man also said it, that the media should stop this nonsense, telling us the Trump want to go and invade Nigeria. No, he said he want to come and take away terrorists in our land. I said it. Shegumi and his child that is in Nigeria, this thing. So I will arrest them if I will have the opportunity. I will have taken them. What will anybody that is supporting terrorists, his son will not come out as a soldier in the land? Tell me, what did you expect him to put in his son? And I will tell you, no, don't bomb these people. They are our children. And he and his children are working free. Automatically, you will use them to show example to others. And all the governor, all the senator, as many who we want to sympathize with all these terrorists in the name, you will arrest all of them, use them to show example. I'm saying it clearly. If I were to be of this position, I will act as Gaddafi. I will act as Gaddafi for you to know, according to the Bible. That is why I love only one Lord that Jesus gave to people. When they were asking, give us, he said, do to others what you wanted to do unto you. I love that. So, and when Peter, he said, don't you know who take other person's life with sword will also be going away with sword? So, that is only what I believe on. If you not go out of your boundary in the name of your God, give you this instruction, I will also go out of boundary and use it to show example to the other group of your God people, so that your God will have fight for himself if he really exists. Not you taking the life of the person that you cannot create. It's not even your child. If it is your child, I can say, okay. If it is your wife, it's not your property. But if it is your child, I can say, you bring him to this world, you have the one spending money on him. No, but after that, then you just go wake up, you said, you are fighting for God, or you this, that. My dear, you will rot. Vulture will be the one to bury you. So, but because we did not really have what we call government, we did not have the people who have Nigerians, who have the human as heart, occupy the positions of authority. That is why every day we are suffering. I'm in support of Trump to come and take away terrorist reason in our land. And that is why if they come, we will go home, we will recruit ourselves as a soldier that will support USA. Except those one that is really genuine in the Nigerian soldiers that want to join us, we can't accept those people to be our soldiers, also to fight against the terrorist group that they are put inside, and the terrorist group that Shegumi and others recruited. So, my people, let us not deceive ourselves. We don't have government. Whether Tinubu is the current president is not in charge. The people that are in command of army, they are terrorist people. Is it not one of the head of the military who told us that one of these terrorists will become president in Nigeria one day? In Buhari time, has there any that man be arrested? Has he been sacked from the military? Do they jail him? Where that one is still staying, people will think terrorism will stop in the country. No, it will not stop. Because that man is supposed to be arrested. That soldier man who said it open mouth and said, one of these days, these terrorist people will become the president of this country. That means you people are the one recruiting them to be terrorizing the people. And as many that pity them will have also. And that is why the other day they said our brother, what is the name of former general that is now writing? When you were Irabo, when you were there, what did you do? What did you do to make sure that this thing, even when you were a general, your Delta state, people could no longer go anywhere, go to farm. You could not do anything. So what did you have to write to us? If you cannot show example, if that is what Ogbemudia did in a time of war, will anybody respect Ogbemudia, or when he was a governor, or Abdusali? Would anybody respect them today? No. You have to show example to others. what you want them to do to become. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Odua, for that wonderful submission. God bless you, sir, for coming out today. Nigerians, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Thank you for coming out today. I know it's not easy for you, but God
Can I
bless you.
speak, Mr. Alabo? You want me to?
Okay, give us a mandate. Are you there now?
Yes, I'm
Give
here.
us a mandate. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, yes. Well, thank you very much. I greet you, and let me also say a big congratulations to you and your family on the delivery of your daughter. God bless and keep your family. God bless the baby, the mother, and everyone. Thank you very much for all that you do.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Yeah. Well, let me just probably start on where Mr. Odua left it, right, on this criminal in Aso Rock. Nigerians may be wondering why I always want to speak in this manner. I speak in this manner because ever since elements like this joined politics in Nigeria, I mean, even before they joined, there was no clean system. Or I'm against most of the things I did. There are some check marks you can see give to him, maybe, but these criminal elements, should Obasanjo have probably did what he was supposed to do, you won't have elements like this ruling Nigeria. Honestly, you will not have someone like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the criminal drug baron, certificate forger. You will not have him as a president today. Before he came to Lagos State, Marwa was arresting touts, taking them into prison. And I say this just because of the president that Mr. Olumide laid about Awolowo. Mr. Olumide, night is very clear from the day, or the day is very clear from the night. You cannot compare Tinubu and Awo. Even though Tinubu would say that is Omoawo, it's not Omoawo, because you cannot follow a leader that cares for his people. Awo did not ride on the issue or on the platform of tribalism. Awo was a nationalist. Awolowo was a nationalist. Awo did not thrive on the platform of tribalism. But you have this criminal element. The wife, on a video, the video is everywhere on YouTube. Remi Tinubu said that they, the foolish Yorubas and the lazy Yorubas, are the one that will inherit they will inherit the property of our Igbo brothers. That is what Remi Tinubu said. Awo did not thrive on things like that. Awo did not do things like that. So you cannot compare Awolowo and Tinubu. Let me go again. Awolowo gave free education. Awolowo enlightened his people. I mean, some months ago, Dr. CMA even now came and told us, the presidents of Jakonde, that was called Bakekere, that he even emanated from him following Awolowo. That's our fellow Igbo brother speaking in that form about Awolowo. You cannot compare Awolowo and Tinubu. Awolowo is far from Tinubu. You cannot. It's an aberration to be comparing Awolowo and Tinubu. Awo did not force certificates. Awo did not push drug. Awo did not empower Agberos. Awo empower his people with education, a call for free education. In case you don't understand what it means in Yoruba language, that's why I say Awolowo say a call for means free education. But Tinubu came. He destroyed a coffee and gave Agberoism to our people. Now you now see an Agbero. Agbero are now prominent than graduates in Nigeria. The likes of MC Oluomo. The MC Oluomo that is a tout in Nigeria, destroying people, killing people, allegedly. His own daughter is now, two of his daughter, like we see on video, are now in the US Army. Trump, before you come to Nigeria, there is a man called MC Oluomo. His daughters are they are in the US Army. Chase them out, remove them. I call on you and my fellow American brothers, let's put a petition out there that this lady should be chased out of the US Army, because you cannot destroy our people in Nigeria and then you have a safe haven for your own children. Evil people. This guy now is emboldened because Tinubu empowered him to do his evil when it comes to time of election. He's on tape, he's on video that MC Oluomo said to our Igbo brothers in Lagos that if you not vote for APC, Machukudi do not come out. And we knew what happened. So Awolowo, Mr. Olumide, please, I will beg you, sir. I will not say, I will not say don't ever, but with all due respect, sir, do not compare Awolowo and Tinubu. Baba Awo is far than Tinubu. Baba Awo left a legacy. Today we can still see the footprints, the handprints, legacy of Babakekere Jakonde in Lagos State. A man empowered by Awolowo. Do you know, sir, that the former vice president of Nigeria, Oshibajo, also was trailing. He told us he was trailing on the mantra of Awolowo. Do you know that? I think from record, the wife of the former vice president is maybe a granddaughter of Awo, if I'm correct. Mr. Jonathan, you correct me. And this man will come out there, they will tell you, they are trained on Awo's mantra. No, Tinubu is not trained on Awo's mantra. Tinubu is a criminal. Tinubu is a druggie, certificate forger. Awo has gone to be with his maker for only God knows how long now. The legacy of Awo is still speaking for him, even when he's gone. What legacy has Tinubu? Agberoism. Snatch it, grab it, run with it. Do you know we have a language in Yoruba land? Bo ba okpa, bo baba ko bulese. That is the mantra on which Tinubu is striving. If you catch him, buy him. If you don't catch him, make sure you leave an indelible mark on their body. That's what they are doing, and that's what they will continue to do, because they are touts, they are hoodlums. You cannot compare Awolowo and Tinubu. The day Awolowo is far from the night, Tinubu is darkness. Everything around Tinubu is darkness. How many of our children have you seen that will go to different places and be telling them how the people should run their life? No! Mama Awo, before she died, we knew what she did. Both Igbos, Hausas, and Yorubas celebrated Mama Awo. You cannot compare Awolowo and Tinubu. You probably just touched something on my body this evening with this comparison. Awo is the day. Awo is a day. Tinubu is darkness. Awo is a very gentle Democrat. Tinubu is a hoodlum. Awo is oh man. Oh, but for the want of time, Awolowo. Baba Awo. That's who we call him. Baba Awo. Tinubu is a criminal. What we are suffering today in Nigeria, the insecurity, Tinubu was part of it. Okay, Jonathan was the president of Nigeria. Jonathan, even though we think that he didn't do well, he was still trying to get arms from America. Only Barack Obama and his evil people will not allow them to give Jonathan ammunition. He did his best to his own ability. Tinubu, Shetima, Buhari, all of them were the orchestrators of this terrorism, because they want to get power by all means from the hands of the gentleman called Goodluck Jonathan. No wonder when Mr. Jonathan speak here, he will always tell us that regardless of what you think about Jonathan, he still will give me, he will give me his flower. And let's be honest. You see, Jonathan deserves some flower because he did all he could to fight against insecurity. He said, and I quote, he said, my ambition is not worth the blood of a Nigerian. That is a man that cares about his own people. If for only that statement alone, that shows empathy, compassion, and sympathy. Jonathan Ebele said, my ambition does not worth the blood of a Nigerian. You know what that means? As a matter of fact, in the Bible, when Cain killed Abel, the blood of Abel was speaking. That means Jonathan, former president, understand that there is life in the blood. As the life of a man is in the blood. Take the blood out of a man, the man is useless. And so, the former president, in person of Goodluck Ebele, Jonathan said, he said, my ambition is not worth the blood of a Nigerian. But what did Buhari say? Buhari said, Mr. Odua is here. He will always tell us what Buhari said. If he can say it again. He said, if you don't give us power, he said whether chimpanzee or something, we destroy our brothers from the east.
The blood of the baboon will flow.
Thank you, sir. That's Buhari. Tinubu was the one that said, he said, that means Buhari failed the first time. Elekeji olule, eleketa owabami, and we did what we can do, and it became so. Tinubu was the one that brought him Buhari. So whatever is happening today, the insecurity, Tinubu knows about it. My people, don't be deceived. Tinubu knows about it. Tinubu said he's the one that brought him Buhari. And when he was in Ogun State, he said he was sent to the governor of the current governor. He said, he now said, hey, you want to see it is now your turn now. Change Nigeria. Tinubu is a criminal. I only wish that they can do to him what they are doing to one of the Argentina person now or a Brazilian in America here. They brought the guy back to Texas. He's being prosecuted now in Texas. The guy left. He was doing shady business here. Go ahead, sir.
Round up, sir.
Thank you, sir. The guy was doing a shady business here and want to go and run in Argentina. They got him. He's back here. I wish that they can do same thing to Tinubu in Chicago. After he leaves office, let him go and face the consequences in Chicago. Tinubu is a criminal. He knows what is happening. And like Abacha said, if insecurity lasts more than 24 hours, the government knows about it. Tinubu knows what is happening about insecurity. Let him solve it. You said on the first date, you will eat the ground running. Tinubu, have you eaten the ground running? No. Eat the ground now and run. Solve the issue. Tinubu is a criminal and should be treated as one. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Give us a mandate. Thank you.
Mr. Alabo, please, yes, if you give me just a minute, I want to.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir. Quickly, sir. Mr. Jonathan, this is your network. You dey mute yourself.
Network they remove one. Network they remove one.
Are you hearing me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah. What I was saying is that I want to respond to someone on the comment section there. So, are you hearing me? Can I go ahead?
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir. We can hear you.
All right. Okay. All right. Somebody said, what difference will his speech make? That is, when I spoke, I said Mr. Tinubu should have sat down eyeball to eyeball and speak to Nigerians. And there was a comment there. Mr. Ikechukwu Oyedikam, he said, what difference? Of course, it will have made a lot of difference. Of course. You know, if it is not to come out and lie, if it is to come out and confront the truth, it will send a clear message to the terrorists, their sponsors, and all those that are benefiting from this terrorism. But if it is to come out and double down and deny the truth and the fact, then it will have been it will amount to nothing.
Mr. Jonathan, your brother won't win 2027 election. Why they put him go this place?
But see, on top of that, it will also, if they had the sense of governance at all, that's why we always say they are clueless. I said I got it from a reliable source. He was talked out of it because there are some that know what to do. These are adults now. Let's leave politics aside. They are adults. When situations are on ground, at least an adult will know what and what. And as they say from my tribe, they say, people cannot sleep. 2, 3, or 4 people cannot sleep, and all of them facing the same direction. You will still see someone that will have come up with this suggestion. And if anything at all, it will also have calmed the Americans down. It will give them the assurance. Many Nigerians that are against it right now, they will say, give him time. And he will have bought time. And then he will have pressed the reset button. For truth that is ready to come out as a commander-in-chief, not to lie. So it will have made a very big difference. The Americans will have calmed down. He didn't do that. All they are doing is sending everybody our propaganda. 2027, as we are just to get everybody to come to their party.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Don't worry.
Also,
give us our mandate. Give us our mandate. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan.
Also, Mr. Alabo, can I just take a minute or two to?
No. Let me speak now. I've not spoken. Let me just
just to respond to.
Come back. You will respond. Don't worry. It will come back to you.
Sure.
You will respond whenever you want to speak. Okay. Thank you, sir, for your understanding. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Good evening, Nigerians. Good evening, my brother Naija Watch. Just take a good rest. Easy. Nigeria, this battle we are fighting, we are not just coming here to talk. Some of you will think people are coming here to sit down. Mr. Jonathan is a very busy man. Olumide dropping food to talk. He's a busy man. He might be in the office having his lunch break, and he used it to come and discuss about the way forward of Nigeria. Mr. Oduwa is a busy man. Naija Watch is a busy man. But they leave everything behind, seeing how we can fix our country. So most of you should understand this journey, that it's not an easy journey, that people are leaving a lot of things just to see how we can discuss the positive side and see how we can make our country a better one. But the sad reality of it is the kind of people we have in power. Thank you. Give us a man that says something about them not even, if we have a better system. Olumide, you mentioned it also. We will not have characters like this in power. That is why I said it will be better. The British government are benefiting a lot from the Nigeria. Even what they are getting in Nigeria today, during the colonial era, these people did not even get what they are getting in Nigeria today. Why not them colonize us? Because America come and take over the country. I will keep saying this. It will be better. Do you think if America is ruling today, characters like this will be in power? They will not. If we have been colonized by these people, or we jam ourselves, let us be there. So we cannot see characters like this becoming president. But however, America is taking so much from us. British are taking so much from us. This is by the back door with our government. They know how the business is going on. Not like what China is doing in Nigeria. Even Russia have their own court in Nigeria. India, they have to the Indian company are slapping Nigeria workers. They sack you, they make you contractors. They bring somebody with nothing to come and be your manager. It's happening in Nigeria as I'm talking to you. This is a country we find
But that one,
ourselves.
Mr. Labo, that one didn't start today now. That one has been before.
That is why now I'm talking. Now let them come and colonize them. Okay, openly come to colonize Nigeria again. Then this kind of things happening. So that we can have country moving. India is moving. India is, they were like Nigeria before when it comes to corruption. We are not saying they are finished, but at least you can see the rapid development in IT, in a lot of things in India. India have moved forward. China have moved forward. We are still struggling. Let's look at Singapore. People that around the same time with us independent. What about Ghana, our next door here? People are moving forward. But we are just moving back, and we have people, the worst among us, criminals. So those are the things. America knew the file of this man. They want to help Nigeria, but they allow this character. Obasanjo knew who this man is. He want to come back for a second term. He strike a deal with him. He would have used the instrument of state. Do you know what it is? Do you know information available to Tinubu as a president today? As the chief commander of the armed forces. Every detail of this man who is our president today was on the table of Obasanjo. It was on the table of Goodluck Jonathan and Yar'Adua. But Goodluck Jonathan wanted to win election in 2011. He struck a deal with him. All of them go to him to strike a deal. Though that they don't know who this person is. Today now, it's a bone in all of them throat. Goodluck Jonathan now planning to return back. How is he going to return back? This same man will allow you to come and take office. You people had opportunity. You allow, you breed him, encourage him, do these things today. He's sitting down and the whole country is destroyed under his watch. You might not understand what is happening in Nigeria. When we're talking about what the Northern, you see that video that Nigeria Watch played, the last video we watched. I think maybe the second to the last. When that journalist, they stopped him from TVC because he was a strong man talking in TVC news, in journalist hangout. They don't invite him again coming out because he's somebody who criticized what that the government is not doing what is right. That man you see talking there, you heard him. Last time we talked, we said journalists go down to go and investigate things. That man said Nigeria government don't allow us to showcase those things. So our media, the Nigeria mainstream media, is under siege. The government, they have got the media. They can't come out to say anything. The buying not going on in the middle bed. Imagine a society where we are. Look at what Christians are going through. They move out the local government because it's a Christian dominated to take it to this thing. And you say we are one Nigeria. The same country that because of particular set of people, they have to reduce the cutoff point of JAMB. Before, what they do is what? They make you from the south. Your own cutoff point must be 200 and above for you to study medicine. Now, but people in the north to study medicine with 80 and 100, they will come and study the same medicine with you. And tomorrow they will be the head of those ministry. While you, who is more brilliant, who went through all process to get there, go and check their professor, how they become professor. You decide you will struggle in the south before you can be. Is that a country? Are we supposed to be operating like this? A country where you are operating, a religion will insert their own tradition into the constitution. Where you have about how many religions? There are people who say they don't go to church. Pagans. Then you have Christian. You have you who say you are Muslim. Then we have neutral people who do not belong to whether pagan, whether Muslim. And so you say the country is a secular country. You brought in some people and they dominate everywhere and they feel. Do you see the statistic that the federal government of Nigeria is releasing that Nigeria is how many percent of a Muslim. They are beginning to push. Who told you? Where did you do the census? The same people you think that will preach the unity are the one destroying the nation. And you want to blame Donald Trump. When you have the useless set of people who are managing your resources, a set of criminals, how do you think things will work in your country? So we must come and decide whether we are a nation, whether we are a country, or we are a people with anything to do together. Is it your pattern of dressing? Does the Yoruba man dress like an Hausa man? Yes, we talk about diversity. Yes, we talk about diversity. Yes. But when the diversity, we must come together to agree whether we can stay together and live together. None of them, even Awolowo, Mr. Give us a mandate. Awolowo also, all of them did their tribal stuff. He did. He run it then. Azikiwe was doing it on in East. He was doing it on. All of them, they did regional. He did the interest of the people. He did, yeah. He promote education for his people. So these are kind of people we have. And that was the country we have. They run a regional government then. And Nigeria was moving forward. But when it comes to the national unity at the center, do they allow anybody from the south? Awolowo try all his best. Nnamdi Azikiwe try every coalition he wants to do. He managed to serve as a president for a few minutes before he was struck out by the military. If not, it was the North. Tafa Balewa and all of them. They will come together to become the one that will be the center that will control everything. Till today, that is the thing that is still going on in Nigeria. If they don't do it, they don't say this is how it's going to be, nothing will happen in Nigeria. That is why you have a country where the center of Islam is, which is the Emirates, the Saudi Arabia, where all of them go to pray, rejected Gumi, but Gumi is a figure and untouchable in Nigeria. He's a well-respected person in Nigeria that the government are scared of. The Saudi Arabia chased him out of their country and said is somebody, is a threat to their nation. This is where the center of Islam is, where they go for their Mecca. But in Nigeria, now see what is happening. His son is in military. They put him because they need information. They don't want to leave the system. They want to continue to feed, to know what is happening. When you have a system where this kind of thing is happening, they put in their people in the system. Why wouldn't the military be compromised? Do you think anything discussion, the son of a Gumi will become a major or a general, then he will sit on the table and have any discussion that they should go and take down a Boko Haram? He will not call his father and let his father know. This system is wrong. There are some people you will look at in some certain place. How did they gain those admissions? It's a slot given to them. They give it to their children. Because we are not working in a system where people will have competition. You come there, you write real exam. The same cutoff point you give to the one in the south, you give to the same. You want to encourage them for education, so therefore you want to reduce to do. Did anybody ask them not to go to school? Is that one your problem? Then carve the country and take your own. Allow people to go. Why would we be living in this kind of environment? You travel all the way from the north. You are the one controlling my resources in the south. The oil well, you people share it to yourself. Yet your people are in poverty. The gold in Zavara, you people mine it. Yet your people are in poverty. What kind of country are we in Nigeria? And someone is sitting because of his ambition becoming the president in 2027. That is why we need to abolish. We need to expunge this 8 years given to them. Let us make it 1 term so that whosoever that get in there will do things, will not be thinking of second term. This is what is affecting us. Because Tinubu is pretending that he's blind, but he knows what to do. but because he wants to come back in 2027. And if we have a free and fair election in Nigeria, I don't think with this kind of character, Tinubu the way it is, it will smell to come 2027. That man was telling Nigeria to make decision and decide to tell him, Mr. This Baba brother, he knows that Nigeria does not have that power to reject to tell Tinubu you can't return in 2027. He knows with the system we have, they will crush on the citizen. But he's telling us this is the day. But in the right sense, that is the right thing for one to do. It will not smell to come back. Nigerians, it's high time we must wake up. If America should be and put their base in Port Harcourt and they start operation, my brother, 2027 election might be free and fair. We might have election that will make our people begin to do things right. But today now they are celebrating. They say the Congress are not pushing. They are trying to lobby for numbers to push for them to declare fully Nigeria as a country of particular concern. Because money is being pumping in. Our people you have in power, they are criminal minded. They are ready to carry the whole of the budget. That's why they are borrowing money. They are buying people in US. Dan Eboala in US, what is he doing? A lot of people have traveled to US. There are people, they are doing a lot of dirty work in the US as I'm talking to you. Just because of this. Why don't you use that resources and take down these criminals in power? Why don't you take down those criminals? What is happening in our country? We must open our eyes and realize that what is happening in our country, if you say it no concern you, Nigeria will wake up one day, you might be affected. Someone close to you might be affected. This is the time for us to unite and rise up and join forces together and hold our leaders accountable. No matter the challenges we will face, but let us stand up and do this in unity. Thank you, everyone, and God bless us. A new Nigeria is coming, and that new Nigeria is possible. Mr. Olumide, I leave the floor for you. Thank you, sir.
All right. Before Olumide come in, I want to thank you for that submission, my brother, Mr. Alabo. That was a very powerful submission, and to come back again to give us a mandate, submission was direct, accurate, and very, very penetrating. Not everyone will like his submission, especially when they belong to Satanism. They would like you to speak the truth. Although I'm not in support for any of our government officials to be attacked directly, but sometimes these things cannot be controlled, especially with the situation of the country right now. I'm here. I believe for those of you that have been following us for the past couple of days, I've been complaining, no light. As I'm speaking right now, there's no light. I left home around 5 a.m. this morning, and I go home around 8 p.m. this evening. I have to quickly put myself together to run this broadcast. Coming back home, no light, nothing. You know what that means? It's crazy. Like I've said so many times, sometimes we might say, oh, that guy get money, the other one get money, the Nigeria situation is not affecting them. Listen, it's affecting every one of us. Okay, let me put one example clear. Due to the time I got home, I cannot use solar, for example, for them to warm food for me. You understand what that means? And I've been stressed all day, and I was hungry, and all the food is frozen. Normally, if there was light, you can put them straight away on the microwave, right? Okay, good. If you have to start warming them from the gas, it might take forever and all that. If it was afternoon, you can use solar on your, you can use microwave on your solar because the sun is shining and all. Evenings like this, you have to be careful. You can't use everything anymore. You have to make sure that things like AC, microwave, and all that. You can't use. The only thing that works through this night is just all light, fridge, freezer, TV, fan. Sometimes you want to on the AC, you can turn it on for 2-3 hours. Once your room is cold, or maybe I'm in the office, then you turn it off. It's only the afternoon you can leave it on for the whole. I can turn it on from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the evening without not turning it off. You don't have any issue. You know why I'm saying all this? For those of you that use solar, you understand how it works. In this kind of time, your priority is to make sure that your solar is fully charged to take you throughout the night before the sun will come back again in the morning. Right? Now, tell me how the situation of this country is not affecting us. Right? Tell me. It's crazy to know that we live in a country, sometimes we are just suffering, at the same time we are smiling. Why some people will say, you get money and it's not going to affect you. Listen, I've said this so many times. The situation we find ourselves in Nigeria is affecting Nigerians in Nigeria and is affecting Nigerians in abroad. Many of you listening to me right now, you know how much you sent home this month, either to your family members or to friends close to you. It is sickening. It is disturbing, seriously disturbing for some people to know what is happening in Nigeria. Sometimes you just want to say, either it don't concern me or the person in power is from your village. Let me go back to Give Us a Mandate. He's a proper Yoruba man, like my brother here, Mr. Jonathan. They come here every day to speak truth to power. Normally, they're not supposed to be here because they are the most consecrated Yoruba people I know on my platform today. I'm sorry to others, but they are. Normally, they have every reason to say, even though the country not the war, but let me just stay home. After all, now my person day power. It's not working. I understand some of you might question me now to say, oh, Nigeria is not good or whatever. What are you doing there? I've explained that so many times. I love my country. I'm a patriotic Nigerian. I want Nigeria to work. That's why you can see that I stood out. If you don't give me the credit, I'll give it to myself. I stood out amongst all Nigerians on social media today that is coming out, broadcasting daily. Just imagine, left home around 5 a.m. this morning. I go home around 8 and I'm on a broadcast. Or you think saying that my cup of tea or na the job where they give me now they do, right? That is a must, compulsory that I have to do this thing I'm doing here. No, I don't have to. It's something that I've built to now lay back and become a problem. In fact, I don't supposed to say this, but I have to say it. The reason why I don't supposed to say it is because we are here advocating for how our country will be better and calling out our government. But realistically, anybody that want to start social media based on monetary gain, don't engage in this kind of broadcast that I am doing. That's why I say I'm not supposed to say, not to discourage people. You will suffer. Especially if this is your only source of income. Bro, you will suffer. If any YouTuber is listening to me right now, please testify. You will suffer. Your wife will look down on you. Your children will look down on you if this is your only source of income. And apart from that, your health will fight you. It's the truth. It doesn't worth it. You have to have that belief, that love for your country to run a broadcast daily talking about politics. It's the most backward thing you can engage on daily in terms of monetary gain, if that's the reason why you are doing it. No, Mr. Jonathan, is the truth. If that's the main purpose, you are doing it, bro. You'll do it for 2 months. You don't step down. You can't continue. That's why when I see 1 or 2 persons like Girls Amadi came in today, just say, I want to pray for you. Some of you on the comment section, you encourage us. I'm always grateful. Not be waiting, you go feed do. Okay. Either I dare you or you dare me to say, no, this guy, they lie. Let me do it. Just do 6 months. No stop. Don't take a break. Now you go wrong, come on for this. You can't. It's just that we just want Nigeria to be better. We have a lot of engagement, but to leave order, to talk about politics every day, especially when you know these guys are listening to us, they have deliberately paid deaf ear to our plights. It's crazy, it's disheartening, it's disturbing, it's discouraging. Any other word we can use to describe this. When you listen, the best way to understand how this whole thing works is to sit down and lay back and listen to what the panelists is saying. You listen to Give Us Amanda's submission and you listen to Mr. Alabo. If you are a human being that have proper spirit of empathy, then you will understand those submissions. There are so many times I've decided to say, I beg, I'm tired of this whole thing. My mama will say, no. She's been on the phone with me since on the traffic and everything. Although I came in through Lagos, what is it called? Lagos Calabar Costa Way. You know, I have a lot to say on that road, but I don't want to say it yet. I have a lot to say. I don't want to say it yet.
A lot of good stuff or bad stuff, or in the middle. Which one?
I don't want to say anyone yet. I don't want to say. You are a very smart man. You will understand where I'm coming from. I don't want to say it yet. But I will talk about it. I'm waiting for the right time. Guys, I beg, let's join heads together to speak. I want to beg many of you listening to me. I beg, open your platform. Talk about what is affecting us in Nigeria every day. You don't need to do it because of what you want to gain. Put in the passion first. Just put in the passion. It's crazy. Or can't spend 2 months for Nigeria. And also, you come and can't do 1 week, maybe you run come out. That 1 week, you arrive today, you settle down in 2 days, you stay in the hotel. The remaining 2 days, you're already planning to run back. No, not before you come Nigeria. Can't you do minimum 2 months? Me, I don't do a year and 6 months for Nigeria without not living inside Nigeria. I've done it. That's the highest I've done anyway, without not living at all. And for the past 6 years, I've done minimum 8 months in Nigeria. Come on, do 2 months. Now you go know, you will now write proper episode of what is happening in this country. You will get to understand. Not come to Nigeria with 1,000 or 2,000 pounds. You spend 2 weeks, you just say, Nigeria is sweet, I enjoy myself. Because you don't say your money don't show red. They show amber. You want to enter red. You take off just for flight. You don't take off. I mean, that one they talk so. Come make it from amber, enter the red, and you will still be inside Nigeria. You will know between I was there and I shall be there. Yes, Mr. Jonathan, you know what I'm talking about. Then you will understand. When you come Nigeria within your first 4 days, you have spent over 2 million naira. Then you get to understand, say, what is happening here? What did it happen here? It's not working, my people. It's not working. And some of us here, there's something I will reveal that will shock you all. But it will depend on that day where I will reveal it, if it's worth it. But if it worth it, many of you will be shocked. And those of you that have loved me, you'll be proud of me 90% or even 100%. You'll be so much happy. I said those of you, I'm not saying those of you who hate me when they patiently wait for you to fail. Oh, you will continue to fail. We know they fail. It is too late to fail. But many of you will be so proud of me. Maybe then you might understand that, oh, now I know why this guy has been in Nigeria for so long. or be staying in Nigeria. We love this country. I want Nigeria to work. If my papa did there and it's not working, I'll call him out. If my mama did there and it's not working, I'll call her out. Nigeria is not working. You need to be strong to be able to stay in this country and endure what is happening in this country. I'll leave you like that. It's now left for you to try to digest what we talk about, to understand it. And people now, God will bless you now. I believe everybody on the panel have spoken. I'll give 30 minutes. Let's talk within ourselves quickly. These 30 minutes, let it be utilized properly and let's hang up. These 30 minutes, Olumide and I want to start to talk. So I'm not saying this is my brother. You can't trust him with time. If you not stop him, if he use 29.9% minutes for inside the 30 minutes, you not consign me. Oh, nobody should say, Mr. Evans.
Don't worry, I did.
Let me quickly say this. As now, 30 minutes. Thank you very much. God bless you, Mr. Alabo. Thank you.
All
sir,
right,
for
thank you,
holding
Mr.
on.
Evans. Thank you. God bless you for what you do. We appreciate you, sir. Your table and your bucket, everything where you take the fresh water, you know, go ever run dry or your well. God bless you. And this Nigeria where would they fight, so you go live and you go witness them and you will enjoy it. We will get it. Victory is sure. Mr. Olubide, if you are there, please. Just 3 minutes, sir. Okay, Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Olumide is not there.
Okay, maybe you'll be
Yeah.
back. Can you hear me?
Yes, 3 minutes, sir.
Okay, all right. Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Alabo and Mr. Elvis. Thank you. I greet all the panelists for all the submissions, everyone.
Thank you,
I just want to say this. Having said everything so far, I cannot end without putting it out there for people to hear, the Nigerian government, those who care to listen, to hear. What should we do now? What is it? What should we, as a country? I know panelists have spoken. Mr. Alabo talk about diversity, because that's one of the things Nigerians, all these proponents, those who are supporting evil in Nigeria, because they don't have anything to say, they will be taking those cheap ones. Diversity. Diversity is good. Diversity is an advantage in an atmosphere of tolerance. Where there is no tolerance and you have diverse society, that is the recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for bigotry. It's a recipe for division. Every country where we all are, North America, all across Europe, they are thriving on diversity because there is tolerance. Where there is no tolerance, forget it. It's not going to work. They also take on this cheap one, resources. Nigeria have resources. They are coming to. I don't just know how people reason. Can any country come into any country at all come into your space and steal your resources without the connivance of the government there? If you think it is armed robbery, armed robber will just come without notice or anything, just come and steal. Any country that is stealing your resources, it is with the connivance, not the locals. Because people will misinterpret it. Don't use the word locals. It is with the connivance of the government of the day. As Mr. Peter Obi will say, crude oil, for example, it's not peanuts, it's not popcorn. You need a vessel to steal it. Gold and all the rest of it. You need vessel, you need transportation. So you think it is just what somebody will just come. It is with the connivance of the government of the day. So don't look for all those cheap excuses. It's ludicrous and senseless. What should we do? What is the way forward? It is for the government of Nigeria immediately to avoid sanctions. Immediately face this head-on. Prove to the world that you are not a terrorist. Prove to the world that you are not in connivance with the terrorists. Prove to the world that you are not part of this terrorism that is ravaging Nigeria. Prove to the world. Get all the IDPs, get them back to their homes and their lands. As a matter of fact, you owe them reparations, each and every one of them. For the next 10, 20 years, Nigerian government should be paying them. Come out and say that specifically. Get them. A normal government is even an advantage, is an opportunity for you. It's part of the infrastructure. You have to go back to those villages, start building their houses for them, put them back in their houses and start paying them. Prove to the world, prove to Nigerians that you are not part of this terrorism. All the IDPs, I don't care whether they are 10 million or 20 million, start bringing them back. Who are the people that are now taking their spaces? Who are those people? Get them out. Get these people back. It's an aberration. It's a disgrace that we see Nigerians.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Mr. Olumide, you just came now. Can you hear me?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay,
No. Go ahead.
Okay. So please, that is the way forward. Start getting them back. Prove to the world. Get all these IDPs. And it cannot come from any other person. It cannot come from Daniel Bwala. It cannot come from Minister of Information. This will not come from anybody other than Mr. Tinubu himself. The one you say you are the president of Nigeria, it will come from you with instruction, direct instruction as commander-in-chief to your officers to take charge of all those places and get all the IDPs back. Then you are talking. Then you are speaking to the world. The world is watching. The entire world knows what is going on. Prove to them. Let all the videos we're seeing on Fox News, we're seeing on all international media, let's start seeing a 360 turnaround. Let us start seeing IDPs going back. We are not doing all of that. While I stay in Washington, D.C., wasting money there. Staying in five-star hotel, wasting money there. You are playing propaganda, playing 2027. You have not started. This is the way to go forward.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Lumide, since you are here.
Hello.
Okay, before Lumide will say something, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Dr.
Okay.
Siem,
You said what?
Dr. Siem, welcome, sir.
Yeah, Dr. Siem got there since now. You don't know say there.
I just see him.
Oga Siem don't consist now. Yes. To be honest, what I wanted to quickly say right now, somebody commented that I don't supposed to still do the broadcast today if I was very, very tired. Yes, I'm tired, but I'm happy that I have people here now that took over the platform and all that. I was actually doing a video to let you guys know that, yes, in case I don't quick come, or rather, I might not even start at all, So, listen, I want you to understand that sometimes, even though we don't want to come, when we think about a lot of things that's happening, okay, somebody reached out to me today and telling me that what happened in Anambra State. I'm surprised nobody have talked about that, about the vote buying and all that. Although you guys are still discussing the general situation that's affecting us.
A lot to say about Anambra, Mr. LB. See, if it's Anambra, it will always be Anambra. There's a lot to say, but this we can't mix it up at all. There's a lot to say there. Nigeria is not ready. That country is not ready. This INEC is not ready.
Exactly. We are not ready, man. We are not ready. Let's just be honest ourselves. Especially the people. God, 2027. If this what happened today in Anambra State happens, it means that in 2027 vote buying will still happens all over again. So even though fuel they take petrol, they take and go 20,000 naira per liter, vote buying will still be taking place. If bag of rice goes to 1 million naira per one bag, vote buying will still be taking place. So how are we going to cop this? How can we? That's what I'm saying. Does it look like this thing can ever be stopped? To me, it doesn't look like. Yeah, most people prefer to eat their destiny today, and they complain tomorrow, and they rely on people like you and I and beg for food, hoping that yes, you will dash the money or do giveaway. You know, it's very unfortunate what is happening. But what I would like to know is that not be Soludo there now, bra. Is he now the next governor now? Can somebody answer that quickly?
Yeah,
Did he win?
Now Soludo did there
Now
now.
him be the governor. Now he won't come for second term.
Now I know whether he win now.
Well, we
He
never
don't
know
win. They
yet.
don't
He
announce.
don't win now. He don't win finish. Yeah. What did he don't follow
I
the
think I think he should I mean, there's really no competition, but
no
something
competition
happened
now.
today that really surprised me. Good evening, everybody. Actually,
I would like to hear
protocol
from
to
you.
observed. It's really what I'm really trying to. You see, there are things that you feel ashamed. This is the first outing for INEC, a professor. Do you know that in some polling unit they didn't come with result sheet? That is their new system now. People will gather that credit them when I go count this. Where result sheet? They say they come. Where is the result sheet? Because everybody will be there. As you enter it, you place the result sheet on the wall of the wall so that people with a camera phone can snap it. All the people there go they snap and they distribute. They say there is no result sheet is coming. That the senior INEC official will be bringing it later. Now one man say no voting. Can we be still hearing this again? It's like what happened in 2023. You tell people, because the thing about election in Nigeria is that INEC will provide maybe the technical staff. The ancillary staff that we help, usually they use youth corps members or all these teachers. They tell them this is the password. When you finish, you use this password to upload the result for House of Reps. Use this password to upload for the House of Senate. What of presidential election? No password for that. No, you don't need to upload anything. That was what happened 2023. When you are given 3 ballot paper. Today on one election, no result sheet. So that they will now smuggle, they will tell you, oh, they are collating. They will now smuggle a result sheet. Why must it be that way? Is that not a shame? Is that not a shame? No result sheet. Ask the lady who is conducting, say, where is your result sheet? He said, the INEC man said he will bring it. That we should start. He's coming. He will bring it. The one man said, no. So we are here in the sun, wasting time, no result sheet. So that whatever you do here, they will smuggle that one and say, this is the result sheet. Go to court. When you go to court, they tender it. Who enter? Okay, what is the point? No result sheet. In a polling unit, and I know it's happened, no result sheet. And this is Professor INEC. They have started this thing again. INEC official will be coming with result sheet when they must have finished casting their ballot. That's what I heard. They showed it somewhere. I feel ashamed. You see, really, for those if you are hearing me, I think the salvation of this country, Nigeria, or the people, lies with the Trump attempt or the Trump initiative. That is the highest bomb America, the highest attack America has ever happened was in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I'm envisaging something like that. Nigeria need surgical decapitation. After that, then we regionalize, or else we go our separate. We can't continue this AD before Christ type of election. So we can vote with our mobile phone. Even if you are in your toilet, you press it there once, it will record. You gather people in the sun, and then INEC will say, you see, the greatest rigor of election in Nigeria is not the political parties, it's the INEC. Because if INEC say you cannot rig this election, no political party can rig election. It's the INEC. They are the people, the officials. They look the other way. They will not take this. They have the result sheet, and they so make Nigerian law that whatever you like, if you like as a party,
use the whole type of technology to capture everything you want to do. Very transparent. You take that it in court, they will keep it. They say it's only INEC. Whatever INEC says stays. That's why INEC will say this is the true result from that polling. That's what they will base it on. Can you imagine that type of thing? That's what happens. This is exactly what happens. Go to court. When the procedure is not clean and they are talking, I feel today I was so ashamed. I was just, I said, hi God, how do you explain that? Where is the result sheet where we are going to enter result after you've counted or standing this? He said the INEC say he will bring it later. Let's continue. Hey, Trump, I beg, Trump should hurry up. In fact, I take it as a personal insult for anybody to kick against American intervention. I'm saying this, people are hearing. I take it as you are attacking me personally. America should hurry up. You know, I've said it here. 3 times, Nigerian calamity where America should have intervened. They missed 2. Now, this is the 3rd time lucky. They shouldn't miss this. The first time was Civil War when America should have intervened, no? The second one, June 12, when they should have insisted that another election, Humphrey must release it because the results are ready. To tackle IBB as a dictator, I don't know what happened. They were talking of ITT, Abiola this, Abiola that. The opportunity slipped. Now this is the 3rd one. And they are listening to Trump should hurry up. That is my all this nonsense should stop. Trump should hurry up. Nigeria is dead. Nigeria is just like a soak away pit. If there's anything that stinks more than that, that is what it is. Nonsense. Why? There are certain things that you feel ashamed. How do you explain that you are the INEC? This is the election you announced, fixed a date since last year, a year ahead. On the door of election, on the polling unit, where he said, no, it is coming. Who are you deceiving? You go and put fictitious figures there, then smuggle it in because you are INEC. If you go to court, INEC will say, this is our own. How many billion were you giving? This Amukpito has failed. Instantly.
CN, thank you. So,
oh God,
I feel what you feel. I mean, that's why when I spoke, when I had my first my time to speak, I briefly touched on the politics of the country, and that perhaps Elvis should devote more time on his platform. He's doing a lot. I mean, we thank him for all he does. To devote a lot to using his platform as a megaphone to bringing so many of these to light, including our politics, to begin to teach the younger generation what true politics is all about, what genuine and intentional politics that is based on integrity is all about. So, which brings me to my response to my brother, give us a mandate. So, there was no, if you listen to my talk from the beginning, I don't know, maybe you jumped in the middle of my speech. There was no way that I compared, there was no basis for any comparison between Paolowa and the criminal in the presidium there right now. I never compared him. So what I am saying is that we should leverage on Elvis' platform to continue to write the rhetorics, the kind of rhetorics that Mr. Alabo alluded to when he spoke. Alabo, those are the kind of rhetorics that is not good for our politics. When Mr. Jonathan was talking and you were saying, oh, your brother is there, it's 2027. It's 2027 now, it's politics. That is my bros, that is not politics. And if we say it is politics, that is not good politics. So this is 2027 does not stop you from making the right decision as a leader of the country to protect the lives and property of your people. So this is all we are talking about when we say that if they allow free and fair election to take place, tell me which people, if it is not madness, Which people will the leader of a country order the security forces to stop the killings going on among them, and they, because of 2027, decide to vote against that? That is why we say allow free and fair election to take place. And then that is when you begin to when you begin to postulate, you begin to make political analysis as to what really happened, why people voted this way, why people voted that way. You don't rig elections and they begin to make political analysis and project based on that, concoct figures like they are doing in Anambra right now. And then you begin to make political analysis and you say it is 2027. Sorry, my brother, it's not 2027. There's nothing like that. That's what we are talking about.
To be honest, somebody on the
CM, the same politics that Pa Adebayo played. These are the people who laid the bad foundation that we are in today, the mess we are in. We won't speak the truth. Pa Adebayo was one of them, even as much as he's respected. When Tinubu won the primaries in the 1999 elections that brought Tinubu as the inaugural governor of civilian governor of Lagos State in 1999, it was Funsho Williams that won that primary. Pa Adebayo and people like Bola Ige, as educated as they were, with their kind of politics, told Funsho Williams to step down from him.
Okay, yeah. They say he was in Nadeco. They say Tinubu was in Nadeco. That's all. That was the reason.
That is what we are talking about. Politics in a democratic process. When people have heard, they've heard. In a democratic process, it is when people have lost, they should learn to lose gracefully. Allow Funsho Williams to do his 4 years. If he didn't do well, Tinubu can seize the opportunity to bring out his own programs for the people and be freely and fairly elected. Why force that man? Now you force him on the people. He built up that political trajectory. He moved on that momentum. Look at him today, is where he is today. And the same people try to bring him down. You understand? So when we have made mistakes, CM, let us admit that we have made mistakes. You understand? I'm not saying that everything that Pa Adebayo did was bad, but I'm saying that I'm looking at our history. I'm looking at all that has transgressed from the beginning.
I'm really not too particular. Not that one is a case. But do you know somebody? Victor, what is the name? Victor Ogena Boss. Yes, on the chat. He said this is an improved version of what happened in Edo State. You see, do you know what pained me? That's what they call INEC we bungle. INEC we make a law and decide to bungle it.
They will tell you we have told you these guys have no intention of doing anything right.
So you see, that is what is particular. I remember, thank God, Nigeria Watch showed us live. They are collating a result in Edo State governorship. INEC made a law that during collation, party agents will be there to see what is happening. They were collating results. They locked only APC returning officer was there. PDP was outside saying, look at where I am. Look at where they're doing. They use army to sack me. Tomorrow go to court. And we are not even ashamed of. You see, sometimes why sometimes I feel ashamed. I keep telling people is that assuming I didn't go to school and all my life I've been in Nigeria, I wouldn't become because I wouldn't know. It's like somebody who is blind.
So beg your pardon. Dr. Chem, thank you. Let us just say we will come back to you, sir. I know you have a lot. You have a lot in your heart. Your heart is boiling for your state. Black Panther, you are just coming. Just hold on. Are you going somewhere?
Yes, I need to just drop in a few.
Go ahead quickly before. Sorry, Mr. Odua, just hold on here. Let Black Panther just speak. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Mr. Odua. Thank you very much. Yeah. I want to thank everybody. I want to just thank everybody. Thank Mommy Diaspora, Nigeria Watch. I thank you very much, and I want you to look. Is a plea. Look into what Olumide is saying. Just at your private time, just within yourself, just look into it. It's very, very fundamental what he just said. It's not every time we just speak on politics. Sometimes we know we educate people, but sometimes we need to bring in, maybe they feel that we might bias. We need to bring in some people that will try to educate the audience too, so that they will hear from a neutral perspective. I want to say here that, look, we all need to understudy this country, and we need not to be shy in these guys saying that we are. Some people will say, I am patriotic, so I cannot say something that will divide the country. No, that is a fallacy from the hell. Your patriotism doesn't matter when a country is not yet defined. Your citizenship is not even, it does not even matter to them, because the definition of that location we are in now is not defined. And who is making a paved way to define it? It's the Fulani. All these things that were happening here. Look, I have surpassed, and I am older than me not to speak to the direct person that is doing all this thing. The problem we have in Nigeria, it is the Fulani that are bringing the ideologies of one particular part of Islam to make it land on the head of everybody in the north, so that they can finish the Usman Danfodio ideology right in the north. Then they can as well pull off after that. They are not going to take all the country. They want to remove all the Christians from the north. Tell me now, how you saying you have a constitution where they sneak in something indirectly that you yourself you didn't know, until we have to force some of us to go into that constitution and see it. And now they have practiced Sharia. And Obasanjo left it. He said it will disappear. He knows. Obasanjo knows about all these things. He knows about, because he is briefed on security plan every time as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. He has been briefed. If you're having any indoor plan against a location like Nigeria, the president will know. He will know. Obasanjo has been playing with them from the day onset after the Civil War. He has been playing with them. He has been dining with them.
So Black Panther, what
so he knows.
What has that got to do with the rigging in Anambra?
See everything. If you don't have the country, this is what you will get.
Hello.
Are you getting me?
Hello,
if you don't
Black Panther.
Are you hearing me? Answer me first. Are you hearing?
So what has that got to do with the rigging in Anambra now?
What it has got to do, because wait. Let me tell you one thing. You don't understand where I'm coming from. I said because everything you have in the country. Wait, let me tell you now. Let me tell you now. Everything you are saying now is the dictate of the Fulanis.
You are not serious. You are very, very unserious. You are a very, very unserious human being. You come here, I told you that Obama's government was part of the people who introduced all this problem. You said no. At the end of the day, who is right now? You don't get your facts right. You come on the platform and be spewing rubbish. You think you know what you're talking about?
Are you done? Are you done? Let me finish what I'm saying. Are you done?
Dumbass fool.
Are you done?
Mr. Panther, calm down. Mr. Olumide.
No, I'm not raising any word with him now. He has finished. He has his right.
Mr. Olumide, I beg you can withdraw that.
He has his right. He has his right. He's in a civil.
Okay,
he's in a civil society. He has his right. I'm not raising phone with him. I'm not here. We are the same thing. We are not raising.
Just hold on. Allow him to speak, please.
See,
Mr. Black Panther,
you want to come here and hate on me? You better.
The fundamental things. The fundamental things.
Hate on me, you better be ready, man.
Black Panther, calm down. Mr. Olumide.
No, Olumide, gently now. Gently, please. Just let him land.
You mentioned my name. You mentioned give us a mandate. Did I come to attack you?
Olumide, you are just attacking Black Panther for no reason.
I spoke simply back to you guys now.
No, why are you attacking
hating on me?
No, it's not hating on you. His submission was so brilliant. You are the one attacking him.
From the beginning, it was hating on me.
No, he did not.
Please, you don't do that. You are being
He
rude.
was talking. He wasn't particular even. He was talking holistically
He told
about
me I was
the
misinforming the
decadence.
world. That's what he told. He said I was working for the Fulanis. Didn't you hear him?
Who said you were working for Fulani?
You said
I
that.
told.
You said I'm speaking the
I
Fulani
said.
language.
I said what you said. Mr. Najawa should looking into it.
I beg. So
That you
it's
said
okay,
one thing.
guys. I'm off from this platform. Thank you. Bye bye.
What is wrong? What is he mishearing somebody or is he mistaken?
Somebody, Black Panther gave a submission to praise you.
I was praising him now.
Hold on now, please. That you left a wonderful submission about Naija Watch. Then the same person who raised praises on you is the person you are attacking. Then I don't get that. I don't get that. Black Panther, go ahead. Please, we are running on in 5 minutes.
So let me just round up. We need to follow the taste of time now and go.
Black Panther, hold on. Oga CM is here.
Let me just round up and I just want to get out. So, look, we need to go and look at what is going on now. Look at that man that Naija, that press man that Naija watch the interview, the man on blue. He said one thing: they changed a local government in the north, and none of us knew. We are just knowing. He changed it.
Wait,
they suspended a member. They changed the local government to another place. And the representative of that local government, they suspended him for 3 years.
Do you mean the local government headquarters was changed or something?
Yes, was changed. Yes, the local government was changed. Headquarters was moved away from the normal place, and they removed the representative who was a Christian. For 3 years, she was suspended from the State House of Assembly.
And
nobody said anything. Now that tells you who dictates the ideal of a nation that we want to become. One particular tribe is dictating it, and everybody is just keeping quiet. Everybody just shy. No, I will say it. If I say it, I will be called a tribalist. Then those people. If we want a new country, we either do a new constitution. If they don't, because I know they will rebuke us, they will say no. Then let us split. Because the ideologies is very easy to. It's not easy to change somebody's ideology.
Thank you.
The Nigerian politicians, they will never change. Those two premises will not make Nigeria move forward. And if you want to move forward, bye. Let's split.
Thank you for that wonderful submission. And on behalf of Olumide, sorry for that language you use. I thank you. We are here to unite. We are here to make Nigeria great, not here to abuse anyone. Mr. Odua, if you are there, please. You have your 3 minutes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank everybody who talk and who get angry and who did not get angry. Well, Mr. Mandate, you said that Tinubu promised from the first day we hit the ground running. He did not make mistake. He did not out of his word. On that very first day, he hit the ground. Only Tinubu did not run. Nigeria start running. That is today. Nigeria are still running. Is that not hitting the ground running? He said subsidy is gone. From that day, Nigeria start crying. So, and he went to Benue. He told them to go and settle with it, to go and live in peace with their killer. What tell me on that ground running? He entered. He asked for money. They buy aircraft for him. He asked for money. They buy yacht. Till today, he said, whatever be, what do they call this be that he used to collect money that they are no longer borrowing money, but they did not collect money from the local. Now we are hearing that they want to borrow money. Tell me on that ground you want him to hit running. So Tinubu have kept to all his promise, and the Nigeria must run in 2027, except if they are tired in 2027, they need to remove him. If they are not tired, they will keep running for another 4 years. So we should just expect all his promise, because he only promised that he will bring Ewa, Abado, recruit. Till today, we are expecting him to recruit. He did not recruit. So Nigeria will run until they have no strength to run again. Then they will not take the necessary action. The election that happened in Anambra, I surprised you. I did not even. So you meet people sold their 4 years for Coke bottle, and Coke is not more than 200 naira. And then with 1,000, man. Anyway, Nigeria are the same government we have. They are the same government. So that is where when people love money than their life, love money than you love money than everything that exists on earth, that is how you always come. It is better you hungry today and enjoy tomorrow than you said you want to enjoy today. All the days of your life, you remain hungry. So Nigeria, if you people, that is why I said people that are sending money to Nigeria, stop sending money to these people. Tell them that you don't pick money in Ghana, in Europe. The work you are working in Europe, if you work it in Nigeria, you will be richer than Dangote. So it is your duty to let people in the Nigeria suffer so that they will wake up from their sleep.
Thank you.
Then you say, yeah, I'm just serving. There is no, my dear, time have changed. Our forefathers, they have that unity that you can make farm and use to feed the entire nation. This time you don't do that.
Odua.
Thank you. Let them work and make money for themselves. Thank you. Thank you, Veroni.
Thank you, Mr. Odua. God bless you. Dr. CM, before I come to you again on Black Panther, I beg Nigeria was just take a cup of tea. I know say you dey stress. Take a cup of tea or coffee. Just the drink and the sip. Let me just use my 3 minutes to just talk about this.
All right. Quickly,
Mr.
give us
Labo.
a Monday. We are rounding up, please. We are rounding up now. Be quick. Be quick. Thank you.
Well,
Okay.
let me just say this, Mr. Labo, before you
Give
speak,
us a
please,
mandate. Now my turn.
before you go, I beg, let me just quickly say this.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
I think one of our brothers did something the last time, right? And I came and said, and I think Olumide did the same thing today again. Guys, there is no need for you to come and publicize that you are leaving the platform. Just leave quietly. We don't need you to come and tell us you are leaving. We are brothers here. We can disagree to agree. People may not support your opinion. You don't have to bring the house down and answer us that you are. Please just leave quietly and just go. And like Mr. Evans will say, once you leave, somebody else will fill your vacuum. Than you telling me that you are leaving. No, please, let's stop that. It doesn't speak well. If we cannot speak truth to power to ourselves, we cannot all agree on the same thing. Black Panther and myself, we've had it here. You cannot force people to agree with your opinion. Let him just speak and just go. Then you telling me that you are checking out. That's an announcement. We don't need it. Just quietly check out, and we just carry on with the brokers. Thank you very much. Well, Nigerians, like we have said it here. We all know what is plaguing us. Tinubu knows the problem, and he can solve it in 24 hours. Let him deal with it. He has said, power is not server like that. You have to snatch it, grab it, and run with it. Tinubu, this security matter, run with it and solve it. Tinubu, security matter, run with it. You have grabbed it, you have snatched it, you have run with it and solve it. Because for every problem you guys created, Peter Gregory Obi has a solution for it already penned down, and he gave you Orijo. It's just that you are too. I don't know what to say. You guys are just clueless. Peter Obi will even give you Orijo. You cannot even play with that Orijo he's giving you. So Tinubu, save Nigeria, fix the problem, fix it, and let's have a good country. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Give us our mandate. Thank you for that wonderful submission. However, don't worry about Olumide. They will come back. Not be this platform. People they go, they come back. Because they no go fit find another one where they go fit. See where they like this. So that one no be problem. It's no good whenever person the first to make those decisions. We know say those decisions not they right. All right. Nigerians say, sorry, Mr. Dr. CM. I know. I see your frustration regarding Anambra State. They say it's just a sad one.
Even Alabo, some of the messages I'm reading on my WhatsApp while we are discussing is from my town. They're even accusing, say, there are money they pump into my town to buy votes. Some people hijack the money. That is what they're discussing on the platform of my own village.
It's
You
always
see,
like that.
you
It's
see, you
always
see,
like that
you see.
during
The thing is,
election.
Is
really.
it not painful to CM? Is it not painful
So
now that in the East before, which politician has
see,
the energy to carry money go to the
see,
East and be giving people like
see,
that?
all I know is that there must, you see, that's why all these things, because I know it's gonna, like what one chap on this thing said, make Trump come fast. I'm telling you, I don't know why I'm so much hopeful on this American
They
intervention.
done the Dr.
I don't
CM.
know why, whether only
They
me.
don't.
Let
They
the
are
man
ready
hurry
to
up.
use Dr. CM. Your government is ready to use this month allocation to solve
It
problems
may
for.
not work.
They are
It may
doing it.
not
They are already
work.
pumping in money. It's
Forget.
going on.
They say Daniel Boala they
It's
yarn
not,
of
it's
pata.
not just
Make
Daniel
it the
Boala.
talk.
A
Make
lot of
the
resources of Nigeria is
it
burning in
won't
America.
work. Share this thing, this genocide that have passed a bill, a senator stood on it. It won't work. It will surely happen. Is the scale that people may be wondering, but this thing, it will surely happen. A lot
That's
of
correct.
things. It's a
But
rescue.
sorry, the election in Anambra State, who won the election?
And
I
which
never
one
thought.
be who won the election? Now Soludo who go win again. I don't already settle with
No,
it.
I'm just asking.
Dr. CM, let me tell you one thing. If you go to my video in 2024, there is one video I thought when they started this defection. I said Diri and a lot of them I mentioned, Governor of Akwa Ibom, when he visited before his election, Diri visited Abuja. I know that Diri got into an agreement that anything Elokbobri will take over from him, then he will be swapped to be the ministerial nominee. So those things I've seen with Nyesom Wike and Tinubu, that was their agreement. So everything is settled for that one, and they move. Let me tell you, for the Soludo to travel to Tinubu come to Anambra, they have already entered the agreement. What will happen? But
Soludo in the long run, it will defect. It will defect in the long run.
That is the thing is already there. He has assured the Tinubu that he will destroy Peter Obi. That is the number one agreement. That he has told Tinubu that every stronghold of Peter Obi that he has destroyed, that Peter Obi
But
does
you
not
know
have
that
any
is not.
relevance.
But you know that is not possible, though.
That is what he told Tinubu now. You know, they put all those things. He said,
See,
yeah,
Alabo. So what Soludo did was he's afraid of what happened in Edo. So he quickly, it's like what in the column. You just have to, like somebody, if they point GUN in front of you, say, "Oh, I agree." Say, "Now you pregnant this woman, na me do, so that then go leave you." What he went to do was just because if not, all this APC, they are out. What happened?
Yeah.
Okay, look, I'm telling you,
in a template now they wanted to do in Anambra, so he knows that he preempts
exactly.
them.
So Soludo quickly went and said, all the progressives we are together. He go put cock for this side. He put a Tinubu sign for this side. Where the two cap, the same thing. Go. So people know that he doesn't want what happened in Edo even to happen, because even then today, how can INEC organize the election without result sheet? People just there, then they count. Where result may they enter and say INEC say he go bring and come.
Now, Dr. CM, where is the integrity and the character you say technocrat? This is a Professor Soludo. This is a Professor Soludo that people will be talking. I say, give people power. That is why. See, even if I come in my next word,
listen, Alabo, let me tell you, in those days, we used to say, if you want to, there's a proverb in Igbo language, say if you want to go to church as a Christian, either you go to Catholic church or you go to Anglican church. All those ones where then they wear anything or just they clap and they go, those ones no be clear eyed, they take they go. There's a proverb like that. Every Igbo person know. With the call and church of we no be clear eye. This thing, I'm telling you, because even at that, this is exactly the pattern they want to be using. because they are now tired of all this bring INEC, bring INEC. So you won't see the result sheet. They enter whatever they like. That result sheet is what INEC is going to tender in court.
Now,
It's as simple as that.
let me blow your
There's
heart.
no over voting. There's no more over voting.
Yes.
There's
Dr.
nobody.
Let
No,
me,
you can.
let me tell you something that happened in the INEC office. Do you know the story of Professor Igiri? Igiri was
Okay,
a
Igini
man
that
who
came here.
want, yes, to do things right in Akwa Ibom. But now
Yes,
let me
he
tell you
came here. I
the
think Igini
backside
was
of
here on
INEC.
this panel.
Yes, now.
Igini
Do
was
you
here
know
now.
that politicians sponsor some of the ad hoc staffs? So the problem of the INEC now. Let me show you one thing. Igiri wanted a free and fair election, but some people in Akpabio office, they were there in the constituency of Akpabio. They already collected money. It's only one professor who returned him was the one that suffered the problem. This is where we are getting it wrong in the election. Those youth copper, they say that is the time of them to get their own share of the national cake. They don't care of any consequences. So the problem is not that useless man sitting down as a professor, INEC chairman. It is not just him alone. The youth service, youth corps service, guys, they have collected money and some of the staff. So they will frustrate the process. They
Thank you,
will not
Mr.
give you
Alabo.
what you want because they have already compromised. This is the area we
Thank
are
you.
having problem in Nigeria.
Thank you.
This change must begin with you
Mr.
and
Alabo.
me.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Elvis, I did say they go take a coffee. You don't come.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you all. We are talking about Igini. Igini came here last time. We interviewed him for about 2 hours. He took questions. And where is Mrs. Igini? Said, Madam, I've not called us for so long. I don't know if she's listening. She was very, very consistent in her calling one time. Nigeria matadi tire everybody. But nevertheless, I'd like us to end the show right now, my people. Now, God bless you. Now, thank you very much for your time with us today. I need to go rest now. I'm waking up very early in the morning because of what we are currently doing. So, now, God bless you. Now, it's not easy here. Something you're supposed to get to by 8 or 10 or something. You have to leave very early in the morning as 5 because of traffic. This was my situation this morning, this evening when I was coming home. This one here. All right, guys. I'm stuck here in traffic already. Depend on when I leave here is when I'm going to start my broadcast. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Everywhere is tight. Everywhere is blocked. It's crazy here. So I'm just trying to see how I can maneuver myself. So we are here. I'll get back to you shortly. See what we pass through. Sometimes when I'm on the traffic, all I'm thinking about is you people. How people go feel, we don't late, we don't do this. So sometimes when I see my go sleep, people like Alabo give us a mandate, build up that part, I don't know, let me go relax. So if you don't let me go quick relax, this is what you get. Thank you so much, my people, and God will bless you now. Thank you, Mr. Alabo, for holding on. God bless you. Thank you, Mr. Odowa. Thank you, Black Panther. CM, it's good to have you on the show today. Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much, sir. Thank you, give us a mandate, my brother. Thank you, Olumide, my brother. I appreciate you. Even though you say you verse come out, that's fine. Everybody entitled to verse. Maybe whenever you don't verse finish, you also come back home. I appreciate every one of you. Now, only cause we not really pay attention to today at all because it's not every day. But I thank you all. Thank you, Adelaja Ngobi, for your wonderful support earlier on. The only super chat of the platform today. I'm very, very grateful. Mother of all Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you. I love you so much. Thank you, my brother. Abo Azi, God bless you. Thank you very much for all that you do. And people, please allow us to end the show right now. So we continue again, probably tomorrow or Monday. Tomorrow is under probability, but if we come out, we might come out with something else. It might not be politics at all. But in case we did come out, please expect us on Monday, fingers crossed, by God's grace. And people, it's not too easy like that. Let's go have some rest. I'll see you guys again, fingers crossed, tomorrow or Monday. Good night and bye for now.
Chica Bros of West Africa,